Hello everybody, and welcome to Toby's Face. But before we get started, I have a very important task for everyone in chat. Could everyone please wish Hypercane a very happy birthday? As it has just gone midnight over there, and I believe it is now Hypercane's birthday. So, round of applause, happy birthday Hypercane. You've done well. Survive another year, please. But hello everyone else. Lovely to see you all here. We are so ready for some more Lego. Let's take Toby out of his little hole. He can sit over there for now. Yeah, he's just not on camera. But oh well, it's close enough. As you can see, I've done a little bit off camera. Just one bag. All it was these little bits of walls around the edges, and we've got some nice interior features and stuff like that. But we're going to crack straight on with bag 5. Ah, yes. And thank you, chat, for wishing Hypercane an absolutely wonderful birthday. Oh, they are VIP for a reason. No, what's the point in getting wiser? Where's the fun in that, eh? Right, that's not in focus in the slightest. That's a bit better. There we go. So, we're starting off at the back over here. And building on top of the kind of framework that I built off camera. I have to have the box with a set in my room now because my brother's back from uni and I was using his bedroom. And I don't have much space in my room. And all of that space is now taken up by a giant box of Lego. It's both brilliant and the worst thing ever at the same time. But I think I have managed to clear out a space for the actual set to sit when it's complete. We'll have to see. Also, you'll have to excuse the little framing box in the middle of the window. There you go, it goes eventually. Yes, wisdom shall never be achieved, that is true. If you are ever truly wise, then I think that's just boring, really. I gotta get these two little grabby dudes. And then you want to clip onto the outside here. I'm not going to hang it from the ceiling. I don't have a death wish. Can't find the party popper emoji. That is the most important of all emojis. I was out drunk by a group of wild middle-aged lawyer ladies last night, feeling a tad rough today. Please tell us more, Midnight. That sounds like a wonderful story. Well, Toby's already had enough of the light existing. So let's turn that back on. Too bright, and then turn it down. There we go. Please leave the light on, Toby. Yeah, okay, but the Fiat wasn't directly above me, nor did it kind of hit me. It kind of brushed me. Whereas this is like 3 times the weight, and it could land directly on top of my head. That's suicidal. I don't want to do that. Oh dear. Oh yes, of course, you all had your Jackbox last night, which I saw you all enjoying, and it made me happy to see you all playing together. It looked like you had a lot of fun. The fact that people are saying that they are recovering from it means it was a good night. All I'm saying is you'd be surprised about the character of those whose day job it is to serve justice for the public. Well, I don't know, it's clearly a stressful job and they've got to let go of it somewhere. Right. I've got some finicky building bits to do. I need another one of you, another one of you, and then it's just these 2 transparent pieces. So, I just realised I'm putting this together off camera. That can go up there. Part these pieces to a side each. Oh, I've already dropped a piece. I dropped one of the transparent studs. I'm sure we won't need it. It'll be fine. I missed the fun. Yes. Oh, yes, you missed the fun. Of course you did. But same as the last LEGO stream, we'll be continuing our rule of if you catch a mistake I make, you get the gold star roll in the server. You get to nick that from someone. But you have to be the first person to put it in chat that I've missed a bit. Right. I did that way around. Why are we starting off with such finicky Lego? Right, and then that goes on to there. And then that goes on to there. There you go. 100% finicky. I am a mistake, does that count? Wow, you figured it out. Rob wants the fish back. Somebody steal your fish? Sound has currently got the gold star, yes. So Sound will be trying to call out mistakes to keep the gold star, stop anyone else from taking it. Mistake spotted. Amy is still refusing to use balls. That's not a mistake, it's a choice. God damn it. Right. So we need those. And our little tube friends. I have to concentrate so much harder to stop you lot from catching out my mistakes. Okay, that's kind of clipping Toby. That's alright. I managed to go around him. I may end up having to zoom the camera out just how big this is already. And it's only going to get bigger. And it took you 6...
Just remember, if you are missing any bricks, just say it's the one dismantled by the Jawas.
Thank you, Rob, very much for £5. And that is very true. It's not a mistake in the set. It's those damn Jawas. They've been at my ship again. Yay, Ruth, indeed. One of my favourite Chris quotes. There you go. I can speak English. I promise. I was saying something and I've already forgotten. I was so rudely interrupted by that really kind donation, but it was rude because I've forgotten what I was saying. Does anyone in chat remember? Anti-Bowl Club. Anti-Bowl Bowl Club. That's what I'm in. I'm in the Anti-Bowl Bowl Club. And yes, yay Ruth. That was it. Amy, have you heard about our greatest clothing invention, waistcoats? I've heard of them. I've never worn one. And I don't have any plans to. But I know that you're quite fond. That's good. Well, no, we're just going to wait until the very end so that then I can slow down or speed up the poll or speed up the building to make the majority of people in the poll wrong. My plan. Because if I'm, halfway through bag 3 and everyone in the poll is voting that it's going to be 4 bags, then I just stop at bag 3. It'll be fine. Crisscrossed Chris quote. That's painful. Have you set up the screen from last night? No, I haven't, because I'm lazy. I was playing Beam with FBI last night, and they did the most horrific scream I've ever heard, and I've decided it's going to become a donation bar. But it's going to be an immensely insignificant number. And that's the only way to get it, so people will never find it. And that will make me happy, just knowing that it exists and nobody knows where it is. The lushy dip of Chris quotes. Oh dear. It is definitely the most clippable noise you've ever made. That is for certain. Did I put these in the wrong place? Yes, I did, and nobody in chat noticed. Haha. I still think that I'll Stab You from yesterday is a good candidate. Well, if somebody clips it and puts it in soundboard submissions, that's where those things go. Nobody noticed that I made a mistake already. It's too late to put it in now, because I've already corrected it. Sounds like Sound has a new mission. When is Sound ever not on mission? Oh, I've dropped that piece. That doesn't count as a mistake. We all know I have butterfingers. We've come to expect that. I can't find the piece. Where are you, small friend? There it is. That goes in there. That's that page done. You haven't made any new clips in a while. Well, I mean, the amount that you've already done means you could never make a clip again for the rest of your life. And you'd still have the most clips. You just would. You don't need to make any more. You are the one who has done the most clipping ever. Maybe aside from me, but I actually doubt that. I think you have done more than me at this point. I just get a folder of unedited clips, all like 5 minutes long, and they end with like 10 seconds max of actual usable video. Usable video. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yes, I just have a big folder full of potential clips for a soundboard. And then they just sit there for ages and ages and ages. That is a lifetime worth of clips. It absolutely is. And I'm busy seeing how deep the holes are with my head. You what? I'm busy seeing how deep the holes are with my head. Are you sure that's safe? I'm not sure what you're doing, what that means, but are you sure it's safe? And Simon, good afternoon to you too. Lovely to see you all here. We're making good progress so far. Okay. Oh, how deep holes are, and you're using your head to figure out how deep the holes are. That makes a little more sense. I thought you had holes in your head, and you were finding out how deep those go. Which I could not recommend. Not updating the soundboard. Now give gold star because I want it. But not because I want it, but because it will annoy sound. That doesn't count. Come on. And I will update the soundboard, I just do it in chunks. What? Oh right, these have clippy bits on them. Okay. Clippy bit there. And a clippy bit there. I'm so good at this game. The old Archimedes bath principle. Perfect. Falling in holes does put holes in heads. Yes, well, depends how much force you use, I suppose. And if you're using enough force to create holes in head, you may want to rethink your strategy. This is just a hunch, however. I'm not telling you what to do. I believe that's everything from the... Oh, don't worry, just punch the microphone. I'm a professional, I swear. Right. It's because every LEGO stream, the microphone's in a very slightly different position. And it's usually somewhere above the arrow keys, which is what I use to navigate the instructions. And when I take my hand off the instructions, right into the microphone. It's because I'm immensely clever, that's what it is. Please don't quote me on that because it's a lie. Now that's going to go in there like that. And that's that section done. Beats me trying to find out how hard a golfing obstacle with my head was last night. That's not... I didn't say those words in the right order, but I'm just going to roll with it. But that's impressive. Well done. Well done, Oliver. Professional, neither, please. Professional streamer. That works. And elusive. Hello. Lovely to see you as well. Make sure, all you newcomers, make sure you say happy birthday to Hypercane. It's very important. Hypercane's birthday. Must wish birthday wishes. Order matter words not. Precisely. I still understood what you said there, despite those words being in the wrong order. The language English, brilliant it is. There. There's every chance that I've already made a mistake, and oh, that fell off, and nobody's noticed. And nobody will notice. Actually, one thing I really like in this set is this ladder. That just came off. I meant to rotate it. I really like this ladder here. It's like fence pieces, but on their side. It's really cool. Anyway, I saw it and got distracted instantly. Automata was not sounds like a Yoda demotivational poster. Demotivational poster. I need to get my reading eyes working properliness, because they're not currently. It's alright. I don't think any of you have come here for capable English-speaking language. If you have, you've made a mistake. You may wish to leave. There's no good English here, I'm afraid. There is just none. And that sits up there like that. Okay. You my brother, Hypercane. It's my brother's birthday today too. That's the only solution to two people sharing a birthday. They must be the same person. Perfect. I mean, it's too many. I've had too many fruit shoots. I can't see straight or read anymore. If anyone could get drunk on fruit shoots, it would be me, wouldn't it? Out of anyone. Okay, lots of these pieces. And over this side too. That doesn't... I made another mistake, chat. I skipped out on... Not that. There! I skipped out on those pieces. And nobody saw it. You weren't paying attention. It was me that had to do it, because I'm the most attentive person here. I don't think I could count cider as a fruit shoot. I'm not fermenting fruit shoots. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not doing that. You may have a distant relative from Aussie land. My birthday is on the 11th, though. Oh, yes, of course, because it's the 11th there now, but it's still not for us. So as far as I'm concerned, it technically isn't Hypercane's birthday. For most of us here, it isn't Hypercane's birthday. So, you know. More like fruit shots. Amy just squeezes the bottle and downs it in one go. I mean, that is kind of true. Fruit shoots are quite small. It is their biggest drawback. I need more of the fruity shoot. I'm trying to tell what that noise is outside. Sounds like an engine really struggling to turn over, but I don't think it's that. Should I have a look out the window and see if I can see anything? Is it still going? Bear in mind, I do have fairly good headphones on. I mean, fairly good in the sense that they've got quite good passive noise cancelling. So I may be entirely mishearing that situation. You may retract those birthday wishes until it's the 11th for your time zone. Okay, good. Everybody, retract your birthday wishes. It's not time yet. Unless it is the 11th for you. I'm really confused as to what that sound is now. Sound, do you know? You know sounds. Well, it seems to have gone now, so I guess that's fine. Could you in chat hear anyone? Anyone? Anything? I think it was fairly quiet, so I'm not sure if you could hear it or not. How am I possibly supposed to focus on Lego building when I'm thinking of all these rubbish jokes? You don't have to. Emperor's a time traveller and is commenting from the future. That's all Australians. Chris, hello. Nice to see you here. And refusing to take back a birthday wish. Happy birthday, Eve. That's also acceptable. Happy not birthday in my time zone. Did not hear it properly? You can't hear it. Okay, fair enough. No, us British have made many things ours. Take a National History Museum in its entirety. May it have your happy birthday. It's us who are behind it. Yes, absolutely. Exactly what Elizabeth said. You just hear me? Okay. Only the clicking and me. Okay. Oh, I almost missed a bit there. I almost didn't do this 1x4. do I enjoy open mic headphones? Yeah, I like all the types of headphones. It's just if I spend a lot of money on... If I spend any money on an expensive pair of headphones, I'm going to spend too much. Because if I start to care about the audio quality I have, then I'm not gonna stop and it's gonna go too far. So I'm just sticking with my old pair of Audio Technicas, and they're good enough for what I do. It's all good. They're what I wear whilst recording and streaming, and then when I'm not, I wear my more comfortable Bluetooth headphones, which are definitely lower quality, but they're much more comfortable, and I'm wearing them all day. Comfort is more important than quality. Obviously, you can get comfortable headphones that are also excellent quality, but yeah, I don't have enough money for that kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm rambling, chat. I don't know if you know this about me, but I find it quite easy to lose my train of thought. I was going to suggest a lawnmower. Remember, it's snowing. Not snowing here. We had a little bit of frost today, but no snow. And yes, I did just turn around to look out the window to make sure that it wasn't snowing. Yes, it is one of those all-in hobbies. I just used the stuff I had from when I was doing music tech at uni. It's good enough then, it's good enough now. It snowballs really quick. Oh, right, when you start caring about audio. Yes, I can imagine you would know with how much money you have to spend, Hypercane. Yeah, I've got my decently mid-sized M Audio speakers, which are small, but for the size of my room, they are more than good enough. I've never once had them near their max volume, which is probably a good sign. There, excellent. I think that's it for this stage. Then some droppy downy bits. Ow, that hurt. Ow. So a lawnmower in the snow, will that become a snow blower? I mean, it probably would. Ow. I'm gonna have to use the camera for this, because I cannot see what I'm doing. There we go, that was easier. There we go. I just buy cheapo from Asda. Sure, half of them are garbage, but it costs a couple of quid. I mean, if you really don't care about audio quality, then yeah, that works. Just getting a new pair every so often. Then yeah, that absolutely works. Each to their own. One of the worst things about a stereotypical audiophile is how much they pressure people who just don't care into getting high quality stuff. It's just, I think it's more of a sunken cost fallacy that person has spent so much money they feel that everyone else has to as well. Otherwise it's unacceptable. And that's not everyone. Everyone here is lovely, but it is a lot of people. Oh right, no, that's not here. Okay. It could be quite a toxic hobby community, the audiophiles, which is why I stay far from it. And believe me, I know it was bad at uni. And then a nice long smooth one down here. And that's that section done. We're building a rowboat. Afternoon piece. Do you think this is a rowboat? I did not think this was a rowboat. IMs are my go-to for comfort. Yes, they're very good. IMs for listening on the go, over in monitors for gaming, watching movies, yes. I can't stand on-ear headphones, they just cause so much pain. These headphones that I have now are supposed to be oval ears, but they're not big enough, which means if I wear them for more than like 2 or 3 hours, they start to really get sore ears, especially around the back. Which is why I wear shitty Bluetooth ones. when I don't need high quality headphones, I go for comfort. Yeah. PC building isn't as bad, I think, because it's a lot wider of a community. There are a lot more people who are part of that than there are in audiophiles, which means there's more room for, yes, nasty people, but also a lot more room for people who are actually quite nice and helpful and stuff. So, yeah. There's a lot of pointless one-upping in them both. It's rubbish. They're basically like Bitcoin investors trying to validate their own stupid purchase by pressuring others to buy in as well. Yeah, pretty much, except it's not quite as pointless as the Bitcoiners. It's close, but it isn't quite. Oh, right, it goes down here. Okay. No? Oh, right, okay, so this is the straight piece. I was trying to attach it to these, but also have it follow the contour. It attaches to these and then ignores the slopiness of it. Like that. There we go. Okay. Let's not go with that, Rob. I'm ignoring Rob. Rob's being too nice. I'm ignoring it. You just have giant ears, perhaps. Yeah, probably. My dad does, and I got most of his genetics, unfortunately. Actually, it's a pretty even split between both my parents, but I wouldn't be surprised if my ears were comically large. Right. Yes, that's that stage done. Now moving on to the other half. Ow. I don't know why I said ow, that one didn't hurt. It was just a preemptive ow. Sorry, that's not on camera. Once again. It's because this is so big. There we go. This is why I'm building. I can't wear in-ear headphones, earphones as they're called, as I'm allergic to nickel, which most earbuds have traces of. Don't wear those then. Stay away from that allergy. That's my professional advice. There you go. Yeah, I can't stand in-ear. Or earbuds. I can't stand earphones. Sure, they work for some people, but I find them neither comfortable nor... What's the other thing? I've already lost my train of thought. I find them neither comfortable nor high quality. Yes. If you want a pair of earbuds that are actually good quality, you are spending so much money. Just buy a pair of headphones. I'm sure a lot of people do have actual uses and reasons for having earphones, which is completely valid. Everyone has their own reasons for different things. But, you know, that's just where my brain sits on it. Sorry, it's that sound again that's outside. It sounds like really fast wind that, like, through a closed window. Like a high-pitched whining sound. It's not actually that high-pitched. I just don't know. But it's not windy. I just looked outside at the trees, and they're not moving in the slightest. I'm just confused. A leaf blower, perhaps? Shall I just go look? Also, there's no snow here. Is your window or the latch on the window, is the window vent open? The window is open. I always have tap. Well, windows never close. But it's not windy. I think I'm gonna look, chat. I'm gonna go see what it is. Wish me luck. Yeah, as soon as I got up to look, it stopped. I think whatever it is, it's not visible from my window. So, well, as long as you lot can't hear it, it's fine. I'm just deeply confused. If I'd actually seen what it was, we would have had a contest. You can guess it first, and they would have got the gold star roll. But nope, no idea. That goes on that like that. Investor. Do you mean investigator? Investigator Ames is on the case. With trusty Tobes, he's still over there. When did they stop making rubber tip headphones, make them hard plastic? Saw some in the shop the other day and they were awful. Oh, do you mean earphones? I don't know, you could probably still get higher end ones with nice rubbers and stuff like that. I don't know, it's not a market I pay any attention to. Right, let's go there. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hyper. Clearing things up for us. Did everyone get a good sleep? I had a good sleep. That certainly sounds like we had a better sleep than you did. I don't know, does being hungover stop you sleeping? No, because you're not hungover until the next day. I don't know these things because I've never been drunk, so... This is all weird alien stuff to me. Is that section done? Go slept well, just not long enough, but woke up to watch and support him, so it's okay, nap later. You could also nap now. Watching my stuff is not that important. Yep, the noise is back. Just going to ignore it. It's not something I need to think about. You could always find aftermarket tips. Probably. Oh, jeez. I woke up and just drifting games and music till 2 AM. Come again. Not sure what you mean by that. You gotta remember, chat, I'm not capable of reading English properly, so you have to speak in simple words. Simple words and simple sentences. I'm ruining my sleep schedule staying up watching this stream because, well, I don't care because I plan on doing F all tomorrow. Well, as long as it's, you know, repairable at some point in the future, then yeah, go for it. Ruin your sleep schedule. It is nice to have you here once again, Hypercane. As always. Sleep alrighty apart from the feeling of room spinning, not the worst hangover I've had, just feel slightly like a zombie, BB sore and tired. Well, you should feel less like that. There you go. Never slept so lady song time. I'm going to pretend I understand what that means, so that we can move on with our lives. Cave people chat with names. Thanks, that's the only type of talk I understand. And Robert, hello. Lovely to see you here again. Just popping in quick to say hi. Not had a good few days. That is unfortunate. Well, you're always welcome to spend some time here chilling if that's what helps you. But either way, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sure people in chat will happily give you comfort hugs and such. If that's what helps you. I mean, that also works, person. The French I can probably just about understand. Right, that is bag 1 done. Got the spare pieces in the spare pieces pile. I'm going to mute the microphone as I go and get the next bag. If you lot could all give Robert some nice friendly hugs to make Robert feel better. And I'll see you all in a sec. Lots of Technic pieces in this one. I imagine we'll be doing a lot of frame building here. The year I turned 18, I went out with my sister on New Year's Eve. I drank so much I couldn't remember a thing apart from sitting in someone's kitchen. Had a hangover for a week. That's impressive. That is quite genuinely impressive, that. Let's move all the pieces around here. I think I will count me dropping pieces on the floor, you know, off the table, as a mistake. So if anyone catches I drop a piece, which you can't see in the slightest, then you get still the gold star. But good luck with that. Right, so on the second one in, you have that, and then that like that. Oh, there are more hugs that are being auto-modded. I'm not muted anymore, am I? Oh, right, Rob said. Right, yes, I did temporarily mute. Yes, it was just whilst I was opening the crinkly bags, because I don't like the sound of it and it's really loud. I just saw people talk about me being muted. I had a momentary panic attack thinking, oh no, I've been talking to myself. It's all fine. All fine and dandy. In Scotland, you start drinking at 12, so really I should be experiencing hangovers with 30-year-old at this point. Yeah, that's true. They do start drinking quite early up there. No, that's the opposite of nice sounds. Okay, it's like, yeah, sound is good. That's good. What am I? Right, and then I need that piece on there. Then no, I don't need to flip it over, but I need you. But I also need you here. Ow. And that goes in like that. And then a yellow bit to cap it off. And then I need to do that again. A weird little thing. You can sit there. Then another thing. You, and you. I'm missing a bit, aren't I? Ah yes, tiny blue. Tiny blue, here we go. Right. Ow. I thought they scrapped them up there? What do you mean? Sat here watching with nothing happening for nearly 8 minutes before I realised my phone had lost connection. Oh no, poor Chris. Pat. Perfect opportunity for the people who have the membership to use the pat emote. Wink, judge. Or the F. That also works. That does also work. It's an easy mistake to make. Everyone's done it at some point. Thank you, Hypercane. Perfect. Go on, you lot paid for those emotes. You got to make use of them. And Kian's here. Hello. Hello to you. Right, now I got these. Not in focus. In focus. Not in focus. In focus. Yeah, now I got these. They need to be just the next slots along facing outwards. Weird. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that's good. Continuing onwards. We need those. We need those. My favourite soundtrack of the Lego build. I need those, I need those, I need those, I need these. Just on a loop. Continuously. Like, it's hard to come up with anything interesting to say when I'm this many pieces in. Shall we how would you like, chat, for me to open up a Q&A thing again? Those are always fun, aren't they? You always manage to find some very interesting conversation topics, you lot. Probably going to be a lurker today because I'm logoing right now. That's entirely fair enough. You enjoy your lurking. Right. Had a sip of water. One person said yes to the Q&A, so we're going to do that. I need to quickly do a thing. Oh, I've also just seen an email. Sound. Thank you very much for the $90. No. I read that wrong. That's a suggested gift, not a gift donation. The $90 set. Right. I'll deal with that one afterwards. Ignore me. Getting far too ahead of myself. Alright. I just need to pop out a second chat. So that I can still see the normal chat. That one, that. You over there. And this one, start a Q&A. Ask the questions. There you go. Sorted it out. I did it all by myself. Definitely didn't have any issues doing what I just did. I promise. Oh, and now both of them have died. No, give me the live chat back. Thank you. Right. First question from Midnight. How's you today? Annoyed currently because my brother's decided to have a coughing fit right outside my room. But I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Excited to build more Lego-ness. Confused about what I'm supposed to... Oh, right, okay. I put them in here. Like that. And then I can push the blue ones in. Which I definitely did on camera so that you could see. Okay, this one will be on camera. Like that. There you go. Now it's on there. Perfect. Rob asking, what questions should I ask? That one. You should ask that one. There you go. Person asking, is there any snow? No, we're having a lot of frost at the moment, but no snow yet. Hypecane asking, probably been asked before. That's right. It's fine if you think a question's been asked before. Ask away. Probably asked previously, but how did you get interested in cars? Car-related video games when I was younger. When I was very young, I started playing Need for Speed 3. Hot Pursuit, I believe it was. And I was obsessed with that game. I played it so much. And then from there, I went into other stuff. Like Total Race Driver. The old Colin McRae games. Even Mario Kart helped my interest into cars. But it was definitely video games that got me interested in cars. And obviously from there I went on to things like Top Gear, which obviously, why wouldn't I? It's perfect. And Kansas Beals, hello, morning to you too. Lovely to see you here. We have a Q&A open if you want to ask any questions you'd like. Question. Is the Sea of Thieves Many Friendly Boat Community Night in the works? Yes. I haven't looked into how to do custom servers yet in any capacity. Once I've done that, it'll happen pretty soon after that. It'll be maybe this year. Unlikely to be this year, but if it's not, it's going to be really early next year. So there you go. Hello, this is Robert's wife who plays Christmas songs all year round. Well, it's lovely to meet you, Stacey. And yes, we've heard lots about you, specifically how you play Christmas music all year round, which I like. It's very powerful of you. Very well done. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cute is Amy? Not. That's the answer to that question. That's from Rob, obviously. Guillaume asking, since we are at the end of the year, my question is, how good has your year been? It started off mediocre, then it got a bit worse, then it got really bad, and then it got a bit better, then it got worse again. And then from there on out, it's been better and better and better. So there you go. Right, I'm going to build a bit of Lego, otherwise I'm just going... Honestly, we could make a stream of just that Q&A stuff. You lot could manage to make that last an entire stream. So I'm going to not be distracted here, get this piece the right way around, and put it on. The games that got me interested in cars were Death Track, Carmageddon 2, and A2 Racer. Very good selection there.
Your wardrobe.
Thank you, Alistair, my brother, for shouting right outside my room whilst I'm live. One moment. There we go. I had a conversation with him. It was a very sibling conversation in which there was a lot of shouting. Nah, it wasn't that much. FBI asking I was gone. What got better? That's for chat to know, and you to never find out. Basically. We have a Q&A thing though, so I don't think you'll have anything interesting to ask. A2 Racer, I didn't know. It was Death Track and Carmageddon 2 that I knew. My Hurricane's dad passed his love of cars on to you. He used to own a Mazda RX-3 and religiously played Hot Pursuit 2 when I was younger. Nice. Very good way to get in. Guess who found a website with just random questions. That's perfect. Robert's got to bounce. Got to catch you later. That's entirely fair. It's nice to have you here. To shout back at him, he'll be very hungover. No, he's never hungover. He's never hungover. Amy's full of lies. Well, you knew that already. David layeth the smackdown. I wish. I'm not mean enough for that. Alright, the Q&A things. What is your favourite movie / movie soundtrack? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. How to Train Your Dragon. My favourite movie, and also has my favourite movie soundtrack ever. I'm not saying it's the best movie ever made. It's definitely good, but I'm not sure if it's the best. But it's my favourite. That's an important distinction to make. And some blueies in on the end. Okay. What is the best car driven on racing games? Oh, what's the best car you've driven on racing games and why? I mean, the Horizon 4 Fiat 500, just because it's so versatile. I could do so much with that little car. It was excellent. The best part was the first time I used the drag Fiat on one of Alex's streams and his reaction to it. It was wonderful. I loved it. Apart from the Fiat 500, what would your dream car be, whether unattainable or not? I've always loved the Lamborghini Countach. I'd have that. That has always been my poster car of choice. Can you carry an elephant? If it's a stuffed elephant, sure. I should put this the right way around, otherwise I'm just going to confuse myself. Alright. No, let's not do that section yet. We need to put that in there. And then some little boys. And then the other ones can go on the side. It's perfect. FBI, you can't ask questions there. They have to go in the Q&A. Come on. Get on with the right things, Nurse. Have you ever heard of a game called Jelly Car Worlds? No, I have not. Though I can imagine... I can guess what that's about. It's somewhat on the nose. Who is your favourite Scottish member of the filming crew? Chris. Because every sentence from Chris is just a goldmine. He is the funniest, unintentionally funny person I've ever met. He just speaks, and it's funny. It's wonderful. What would you name a yacht if you had one? I mean, it's already been used for a boat, but I'll never not love it. Boaty McBoatface is the perfect name for any boat ever. Ooh, what's your favourite fictional video game car Excluding fiat-based ones. Fictional video game-based cars. That's quite difficult. What about you, chat? What are your favourite video game-based cars? Be interested to hear other people's opinions. What is your... what do you think is the best hangover cure? Not drinking alcohol in the first place? Probably. Time for a retro PlayStation 2 racing game series. With games... not quite sure what the actual question is there, Amperson. Not quite sure what the question is. If you could make any modifications to the Panda, money not being an issue, what would you make? Which Panda? Joe's Panda? Or just a Panda? Favourite Elgar Symphony, is FBI asking. I don't know, I've never listened to one. I wouldn't know. It's not a lie, I promise. Okay, it might be a lie. The Animal Panda. What modification would I make to the Animal Panda? More of them. There you go. I named my yacht Tier 3 because I wanted to rename my submarine but couldn't. That's sad. That's very sad. No! I called my Fiesta Pingu. Come on, Midnight. You know the leather cap lore better than this. Come on. Okay, next question is, who is the smallest member of the filming crew and why is it Crane? I think the shortest might actually be Gliska. I don't know this for a fact, but I think Gliska is the shortest filming crew member. If you're a bird, what kind of bird would you be? An ostrich, so that I could stick my head in the sand and hide from all my problems. A two can't stay, so I'll ask and question. Who is the shortest filming crew member? Somebody just asked that, Kansas Bills. That is... Oh, right. Sorry, Right. Hypercane asked smelliest. Kansas Beals asked smallest. I was actually just proactively answering Kansas Beals' question because they had to go. That's all it was. Smelliest is definitely Crane. And it is Crane because Crane smells. And the smallest, I think, is Glitka. There you go. Absolutely favourite moment with the filming crew. Don't I have to have good moments with them for there to be a favourite? Right. These on the side here. Do you think fish ever get thirsty? All the time. No, it's alright, Kansas Bills. You actually asked a question that nobody answered. I was the one being stupid. It was me. I'm pointing at myself. You can't see it. How much fish could a fish fish if a fish could fish fish fish? 7. I don't know. That's my answer. That's all you're getting. 7. Right, that bit on there. Yeah, I'm starting to think this Q&A might be distracting me. Whose idea was this? It's alright. Oh, I just realised that I can end the poll now on 2 bags. And then I can make sure that I can do 3 bags. And then I proved you all wrong. Ha! Because this is the second bag kit, so we just do this bag and then do 1 more. And then I won. Sam Goddard, hello. You just woken up to this? This is going swimmingly. There's a Q&A open, you can ask some questions. I don't know how you access it, because I've never actually used it, but chat seemed to enjoy it. You can ask whatever you want. If it is too personal or not appropriate, I will say. But, you know, no harm in trying. If you could teach a dog one trick, what would it be? I would teach it how to rob a bank without ever getting detected. Then I'd get him to rob banks for me. It's a genius plan. Gorgon Bamsey asking, who's this weird FBI person? I don't know, he just turned up one day. And now I've got to deal with him. I think that's fair. Why do we have fingertips and not toe tips, but you tip toe, not tip finger? Because I don't know. I didn't name these things. Why are you asking these things, small man? I imagine that's the type of question that keeps you up at night. If you were to film IRL content with 2 other filming crew members, who would you choose and why? Joe and someone else. There you go. Let's call some chaos. Who's your favourite chat member? My favourite chat member is whoever currently has the gold star role. So currently it's Sound, but if you spot a mistake, it could be you. Did I do it? Did that work? Geekyads is here. Hello, Geekyads. It's lovely to see you. How you doing? Ow. Yeah, that's a mood, Elusive. I have all the fancy, expensive stuff on PC because that's where I used to play GTA all the time. Where I actually earned money. But a bit more nail polish came off. But I'm still relatively new to the console economy, so I don't have that much stuff. Okay. But you did at least 2 bags, so we won. No. It's how many bags total. That was the question. Don't know what you're talking about. Otherwise, you just say bag. You just say 1 bag, and then you always win. Should that brick be there? I hope so. Otherwise, I've made a mistake, and that could be disastrous. Whose idea was it to do what? Build the Razor Crest? Razor Crest. Jeez, come on. No, to do the I can speak English. Come on, brain. Get the words out. The Q&A. That one. Yeah. There you go. Sorry I've not been watching the stream lately. Been busy with like nothing to apologise for. It's nothing to ever need to apologise for. It's just nice to see you here. And I hope you're not getting too swamped with work. Ow. Oh, I should construct this before putting it in. So that bit goes on there. How do I swear Joe has a 2p machine? You could still make millions even with just the 2p machine. Why am I building this back to front? This seems like the worst way to do this. That in there. Go on, flatten. There you go. Ow, I dropped it. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. It can't be done this way. Oh, speaking of work, I have to go. I'll watch the VOD later. Hope everyone has a good day evening. You too. Hope you swab your day at work, and we'll see you next time. Amy, do you happen to have room for the Lego Eiffel Tower? If I remove all remaining floor space, then sure. I'll wait for my brother to go back to uni and then use his room to store it. That could work. Ow. Okay, back with the questions. A completely different question then. Why are pancakes better than waffles? It depends what type of waffles, what type of pancake. But for the most part, I would agree pancakes are better than waffles. FBI asking who's this weird Gorgon Bamsey person. Gorgon Bamsey's that famous chef, you know, on the TV that swears a lot. Come on, you know. Elizabeth asking, is it coming home? I don't know. And I think who is the worst member of chat? It's me, isn't it? The worst member of chat is also the person currently holding the gold star. So yes, it is you, Sound. What do you think God looks like? Lizard. Big lizard. Would you rather have Beetle? Or a favor, the at 500. Definitely a favor 500. Sorry, you've been asked this before already? That's absolutely fine. You're always welcome to try and ask questions again. I'll always just say if it's been asked before, and I'll probably still answer it then and there. But do you have any motorsport interest, i.e. a favourite driver, favourite racing series? I don't think I have a favourite driver. I don't tend to watch a lot of motorsport because it's just a bit of faff and it's never on when I want to watch it. But if I ever see any Rallycross or BTCC on, and if I'm, available to watch it, I'll always watch those. But I don't think I have a favourite driver, because as soon as I have a favourite driver, they lose. How many pizzas can you eat in a minute? How many pizzas are there? Would you rather make Joe work in Femboy Hooters or for a week, or forbid Crane from showering for a week? Definitely put Joe in Femboy Hooters. That's where he belongs. It's his home. I'm not answering that, FBI. Question: when you're in the Q&A chat, can you see other people's questions, or can you only see your own question? I mean, FBI, you can take worst person in chat if you want. Like a leaning tower of pizza, imagine the pain in the ass that would be. Yeah, that would end poorly. Alright, now we're doing this one again. You can only see your question. Okay, that's good, which means I can ignore FBI's question. Nobody knows what FBI asked. What is your opinion on garden gnomes or pink flamingos? I've never had either. Is that really a question that people ask, Rob? What vegetable would you be if you were a vegetable? A potato. There you go. It's a root vegetable. Right. Stop distracting me, chat. I'm here to do a job. And it is to get to the end of the third bag by the end of our time. Oh, there it is. I accidentally flung that piece and I couldn't find it. Right, so first is little yellow friend. Then it's the rubber bit there. Then a red one in the side, and that's not on camera once again. I swear I'm a professional. And then that goes in there like that. And then that can go on there, that pointing towards the outside. Just like that. Excellent. Where did I get to with these questions? Ah, yes. If you were to do a really technical escape room, what two film and crew members are you bringing along to assist you? This is basically, who do I think are the two smartest film and crew members? But just to clarify, that's not what I'm answering. I'm answering who I'd bring with an escape room. But it is basically the same question. The lights turned off. I think I'm gonna go with Alex and Longbow. Longbow might get a bit frustrated, but he's at least logical enough. I would bring Crane because he's actually quite smart, but you don't want to be locked in a room with Crane. That's dangerous. Lego Locken, hello, I'm new here. That's the Q&A, you put that in, so it's not a question. But it's still, welcome. Always lovely to have new people here. Hopefully you're not too appalled by my Lego building abilities. Right, I'm going to do just a bit of the, actual Lego that I'm here for, as opposed to being distracted by chat. And then I'll try and catch up with the Q&A questions. I did also make a mistake there that nobody noticed, as usual. Alright, so now this goes that way around. Right, so they go there, like that, I think. Yes, that is correct. And then it also clips onto those bits up the front. Come on. There you go, like that. I'm sure that's perfectly secure. So now the thing's even longer. There you go. Starts it, and it goes all... Oh, I just punched the microphone with a Lego set. Hope you enjoyed that, chat. If you could spot a mistake through the 10 pixels in 360p quality, then I'll send you $69. Well, you should get better eyesight. Okay. I wasn't being a smartest, I didn't mean to make a problem solving skills, but Alex and Longbow would make a good team, and I'd just also be in the room whilst they solve it. One space to the right. Are you sure? Because if you look on the instructions, the yellow lines up with the green here, so I'm pretty sure this is correct. Pretty sure. Right, Jesus Christ, I'm so far behind with the Q&A. We're going to go for some quick fire ones. Right, favourite breakfast cereal? Cinnamon Crunch. I don't really have cereal that often. What's better, fast car on a straight line or fast car on corners? Fast car on corners probably better for racing, but I have more fun with a car that's fast in a straight line. How much will it cost to fix Pingu? I don't know. I should be finding out early next year when I can finally get Pingu to a mechanic to get him to have a look. Toilet paper, over or under? Definitely over. Anyone else is insane or owns a cat. What's your favourite racetrack? Probably Spa at the moment, to be honest. I really like Spa. Would you rather have sausages for hands or sausages for feet? Can grow them back if broken. Sausages for feet. I don't go outside anywhere. Daddy or chips? I'm not sure what that question means. You'll have to clarify. Midnight asking, favourite GTA track you've raced on? Straight line. It's just always good. Speaking of which, there'll be a straight line video out tomorrow. What cheese would you be if you could be a cheese? Red Leicester or Brie. Yeah. Who would win in a fight, Toby or Blahaj? Neither. They would never fight. They are too civil and good at communication and teamwork. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Patrick the Star? I don't know. How much have you spent on Lego? Too much. But thankfully most of that's come from you lovely people in chat. If you transported 400 years in the past with no clothes or nothing else, how would you prove that you were from the future? I would struggle because English has evolved so much from then, would struggle to actually communicate in any reasonable way. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way this joke should fly. It didn't. And breathe. What is the most inappropriate, most embarrassing place you've farted? I don't think I have. I just hold the farts when it's not appropriate. It's possible. I ran out of good questions on the website, so I'm getting my questions off. Do you know any good websites to ask random questions? No, I don't know any. What famous person would you like to meet the most? I don't know, Bill Bailey? It's not really something I think about, to be honest. Do you know when your last stream will be before the Hollybobs? I don't know, but I can find out. I leave for France on the 24th. I probably won't stream on the 23rd because I'll be packing mostly on that. So December the 21st will be the final stream of the year. Okay, it'll be a Wednesday stream, so it'll be Lego. Or we might do something special, we'll see. But is a dang good answer, actually? Of course it is. Right. Daddy or chips is from an advert. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Oh god, there's more questions. What candles do you think taste best? The edible kind. What is your favourite part of Britain, which isn't the area you live right now? Hull, because I was there for a while whilst I was at uni. And I quite liked Hull. Are these questions getting repetitive? No, never. Favourite late night meal? A toastie. Are these questions getting repetitive? No. What is the worst place you've visited? I went to France once. Are these questions getting repetitive? Not at all. Flying to France train or road trip? We would usually drive to somewhere like France. But at the moment, it's actually cheaper to fly there, so that's what we're doing. The wheel spins and it lands on France. Yeah, that sounds about right. Scone or scone, how do you pronounce it? Also jam or cream first. It's a scone, and you put the jam on first and then the cream. Right, I've caught up with the Q&A. I'm going to close it now. How the shit do I close it? End Q&A. Confirm. Okay, back to normal chat, everyone. And I can actually build some Lego. What? Could somebody please explain to me what the difference between these two are? That's boring. Bye. Well, that's rude. Oh, yes, one is slightly to the left, but like I'm not missing any pieces that I need to. I see. It's these. This bit over here. They need to be pushed in. It's too late. It's too late. I saw it before anyone else did. No, I think Rob actually got that first. And that's technically, as far as I'm concerned, me making a mistake and not knowing what I'm doing. So, Rob is going to get the Gold Star Award. Rob was very excited. Also, Jesus Christ. This bit does not want to go in. There we go. I managed it. Ow. Wait, you missed one of my questions. Yes, I did. It got auto-modded. God. Ow. Well done, Rob. Indeed. Jesus Christ. Ow, that was so painful. It was one of the worst things I'm about to do. But I managed it. Right. So now I need 2 more of these. Put those in there. And then they connect down at the bottom. Petition to start the brown star. Given to whoever confused / hinders Amy's Lego building. Maybe one day. That's quite funny. I have to wait for you lot to forget about it so then I can bring it up and pretend that I'm the one who came up with it. Right, and then these go in here. Don't forget, you can still steal the Gold Star Award from Rob if you catch out another mistake before this ends. Or there might be some completely random / arbitrary competition. Completely unannounced. At some point. Right. Goodness gracious. That was a lot of me getting distracted for that set. That bag. It's basically over now. James May Award. Can I award myself the James May Award? Right, these go in here. And then you in here. I missed a step, did I? Not sure I did. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Did that. Oh, doing this still. You lied, FBI. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the satisfying clicks. Let's go in here. Yeah, but it doesn't exist yet, FBI. In my last years of primary school, 1994 and 1995, I went to 11 Downing Street for a Christmas party hosted by the then Chancellor of the Exchequer, Ken Clark. Even met Norma Major and then PM John Major wife. Yeah? I don't know who any of those people are, I'll be honest. But you seem to have enjoyed it, so I'm happy for you. Ah, right, it's there. Okay, I was very confused about where that was for a second. There's there and there. SMH, I know whose Survive the Hunt POB I'll be watching. Not this idea-stealing charlatan, that's for sure. Oh, right, yes. I was already confused as to what idea I could possibly be stealing from you. But, yes, I definitely did do that, didn't I? Right, and then it's just 8 of these down here. Ow. What I'm focusing on currently in terms of editing and putting videos out is I'm trying to delay putting out specific videos so that I'll have videos to put out whilst I'm on holiday. That is the plan, at least. It's probably going to fail. I've lost my train of thought. Well, I did have a point after that. The reason why I brought it up was because I had something to actually say about that. And I've instantly forgotten. But, bag 7, last bag of the stream. I'm gonna go mute my mic whilst I go open this. I'm also gonna have a sip of water and a bit of a cough. Quite a small bag, this one. Let's spread these all out. This one might not take us very long. Okay, so starting off with this bit, and then we're placing a big square on top of it. Okay. And that like that. Seaman, hi all. Hello, lovely to see you too. Hope you're doing well. We are making excellent progress here on the Razor Crest today. Wait, what? Oh no, it's just a normal 1x4, I see. That goes on there like that in the middle. Then we need two 2x3s in here. Holds everything nicely together. Yellow 1x3s. Actually, chat, is this yellow or orange? Oh, actually, I've just seen on camera, that looks very orange. Everyone in chat's going to say orange to that. But it's slightly yellowy in person. Yes, it's yellowy mustard in person. But on camera it looks a lot more orange than it does. Yellow, orange, blue. Okay, I'm not sure why I expected help from chat. I could say, what colour's this? And you'll all say pink. The worst part is, you'll all be completely organised, all of you saying that it's pink, having not communicated that in any way whatsoever. Yes, you did help, and I was appreciative of that, FBA. I was never mean to you. Why are you being mean back? You know what? For that, I'm not auto modding your message because you're mean to me. No, I'm not auto modding it. You were mean to me for no reason, so now you got to deal with it. And I'm building off camera again because I'm stupid. Right, I believe that's it for that stage. Now for the turquoise section. This one is green. Yes, it's turquoise, which is a shade of green. It's also a shade of blue. Oh, you were talking about this one. I see. Obviously, I should have known. It's your job? What? Being stupid? Clearly. I'm so clever. I came up with that off the top of my head. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit more teal than it is turquoise. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I should put all of the Technic bits in first. And then I'll put it all together. Oh, that really hurts my feelings. You don't have feelings. The deluxe color chart time. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. And there. That in there. Come on. There we go. Now, more yellow-orange bits. It's aqua. Yes, there's no smite, but yes it is. That's not going to make much sense. Fuck it, I'm explaining that one. FBI's usual gamer tag is Aqua's made. And then Midnight said Aqua. There you go. Sorry. I'm going to be DDoSed now. I think I might be blind. I need another one of these. That's true, you definitely do have feelings. And most of it is fear. How can I lose a piece that big? Oh, it's right here. When I asked, how can I lose a piece that big? It's because I hadn't lost it. I'm just fucking blind. Right, I need 4. Right. Yes, gotta shuffle everything around a little. Water bottle can go over there. You come around like that. Right, that's about there. Okay, that's good. So in and then that would go in. Come on, I'm fighting with it. There we go, I did it. I successfully fought it. And then same for this one. Like that, that's excellent. And now once, well, twice more really. Just got to finagle it into the correct position. And then use a bit of brute force. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave that one till last. I'm going to do the one that I can see a bit better. Okay, that's that one in. And now it should be a bit easier to get that one in. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh. I did it. Alright, someone's done an exclamation mark hydrate. I guess I'll have to do it. Water bottle, don't you mean a bowlawoa? Bowlawoa, apparently, is how you pronounce water bottle. Do they do a Lego Mantis? You could justify getting one in time for the sequel release. I wish that'd be an excellent set, but I'm almost certain they do not, which is very sad. The Mantis being the ship from Fallen Order. And the upcoming Survivor. That is, you know, one ship in a long line of ships I wish we had Lego sets for. England in it. Oh, right, you're doing it in a South London pronunciation, not necessarily the accent. but the bit where they forget to use the letter T. Right, okay, now we're building this thing. Right, yes, that's very good. We need the little squares. South London. That one, yeah. God, it pains me to be reminded that I'm of the same nationality of people who speak like that. It pains me. Oh. I'm not reading that out of Hypercane. It would be very cool if it had a functioning rotating wing like on the Mantis. That would be really awesome. I also really hope we get a Fondor Hallcraft, because that was excellent. Right, now we've got some smooth bits on the underside. And some yellow orange bits. Look at there. And there. The water in Mallorca doesn't taste like it ought to. I like that, that's good. The water in Mallorca doesn't taste like it ought to. I'm from the same county, kinda as them, so it's worse for me. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, Rob. What's my favourite accent? Don't tell Crane this, but I actually really like the Irish accent. When it's on someone not as annoying as Crane, I actually really like it. Though I prefer it like a very soft Irish accent. Probably not the answer you were expecting, but well, we shall roll with it. Take that a bit. Oh, I think I know where this is going. This is going to go on the underside of that there, I think. How do you feel about the Scottish these days? Again, the accent can be quite lovely. The people, I can't stand them. No, most of the Scottish are great. When I was in secondary school, the form tutor I had was very, very Scottish, and she was lovely. I don't know if you could figure this out, but I was a bit of a teacher's pet. Unsurprisingly. Mind you live on the border of 3 counties, and if you want to be vague, it can be 5. Oh, you live on the border of 3 counties, and if you want to be vague, it can be 5. That's impressive. So it depends what side of the bed I get up on. Perfect. Yeah, okay, for teachers that I liked. There you go. Not for Mark. We don't talk about Mark. Okay, fine. Mark was one of the teachers I had in 6th form. And he was single-handedly the worst teacher I ever had. And I don't want to talk about him anymore because he's a bit of a piece of shit, so I'm moving on. I don't know what you're on about, FBI. I don't know what you're on about. Can't believe Hypercane bullying me with a nerd face emote. Get enough of that from Sound. Now you too. So rude. Right, staying on this side. Now we want these. That was a very good click there. Oh, no, that was wrong. I don't know who you're talking about, FBI. I don't know what you're on about. I struck a good balance of teacher pet and little shit in school means I could be a clown, never get attention. Yeah, I was just a teacher's pet. That's all it ever was. Right, and then one by one on top. And that goes just there. Excellent. Now the other one. That there. That there, and that there. Blunt. We are getting very, very close to the end of this. And I was wrong. It goes slightly further up. But, first off, put these cornery bits on the ends like that. Then these are symmetrical, aren't they? Yes, they are. These on the edges. Oh, they're just studs. Okay, I was very confused about what the pieces there were. My school life was mostly spent sleeping in class. I got away with it by answering every question in the first few weeks, and the teacher intentionally never asked me again. It's a very good strategy. You did well there. Well done. Right, those are good there. Then we need 1x4 there, and then 2 upside down slopies on the inside here. Yeah, that's all good. And then this attaches to there and there, which we're already on. Like that. There you go. It's a smooth bit. Okay. I had a teacher that was explaining emotions in PSHE. One time he said to someone, "What do you love?" They replied, "I like cake." Next week he brought in a cake for us. Best teacher ever. That'd be great. If I say, chat, hey, I love cake, will you buy cake for me? I imagine also this piece here, I'm going to go in there. At least that's what I think. Mrs. Thompson, food tech teacher, she hated the students, we hated her just as much. Some of the class was so bad that one day she actually resigned and retired mid-lesson. Ouch. Yes, I was correct. So clever. That one in there. And then that one in there. And this fits onto that to fasten it in. Excellent. We will, yes, Amy, no, I don't know. Oh, talking about the cake, right. I got cake but I ate it. As the Tesco knocks on the door. I think that would terrify me. Someone in chat turning up at my door. Have emoji cake instead. Close enough. I have a walnut cake in the cupboard. Can I have it? I think I deserve it, if we're being honest. Why wouldn't I deserve cake? It's cake. It's mine. I deserve the cake. Everyone is someone in chat. What do you mean? I mean, I would be terrified if FBI turned up. That's just because I know them. I believe we're done. Spare pieces and the spare pieces pile, but that is the Lego finished for today's stream. Oh, right, I'm just going to adjust the microphone a little bit. Oh, Geeky wants another bag, but unfortunately shan't be today. Ow. Oh, I need to change of headphones and to lean back in my chair for a bit because I am quite sore being hunched over like that. And as I said, these headphones get sore after a while. That's the wrong way. Let's go like wow. You can see my water bottle. There you go. Zoomed out a little bit so that you can see. So, primarily we had all of these little bits of wall put in. And then on the inside you've got detailing like that ladder. Come some boxes and stuff on the walls, tools, guns, and one more around here. You got Boba Fett's armor and his jetpack. It's pretty cool. Then we've got some cool framework stuff up here, which is a bit boring to be honest. And then around. There we go. Around here, got lots of structures, specifically underneath the start of it being slopey. And that is all we did. We actually made very good progress today. We built very fast, despite getting distracted very frequently. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for taking part in the Q&A and all of that. We will be back on Monday with some Gang Beasts with some of the filming crew. Wednesday we should be carrying on with this. I will have done a bag or two by then. And then Friday we'll be back with the horror that is Subnautica. So yeah, happy birthday to Hypercane. Thank you all for watching. It has been lovely seeing you all here. I'll see you all next time, and ta-ra.